Good morning, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall says 8:45 on Sunday morning. Meant to do this last night, was ready to rock at about 9:30. Got a phone call from a friend that's down from Dublin. I just stay with him every year for the Dublin Racing Festival, so he said we'll go for a couple of pints. I haven't met him since February, so I couldn't rudely refuse him, so he picked me up. I had 3, he had 4. So it was nearly midnight, well, 11:30 when I left. And it was a good night, it was a good band, a good man playing. He was very loud at the start, but we were chatting to the owner and we got him turned down a bit. And it was actually better then because you could talk and listen, whereas before that you could only listen. But quite good. Good crowd around as well, holiday weekend, bank holiday weekend, Whit weekend. It used to be a great time when I was young in Achill Island. Every car would come back laced with lilac from Achill Island. I don't know, do they still go there anymore or not? I went to the Hyde yesterday. We were second again to Mayo. That's 3 times. The first time ever Mayo bet us 3 times in the 1 year. I said to a fellow beside me after 50 minutes, unless we get a goal or 2, we're not going to win this. And we got 1 goal, but it's too late. Mayo were the better team on the day. We're just lacking a bit in the middle of the field and the half-back line. Made a couple of pound with the bets. It went well enough yesterday. But a great start to the day. Where were we? We were Persica in the first race. And actually I said the night before it was between Persica and Portsmouth, and I didn't do the reverse forecast because I was in the garden a lot of the day yesterday with lawns. Breege done the bizzo. She was 9-2 and 5-1 without the favourite the night before and yesterday morning. There was a good bit of money for it yesterday then. Favourite ran a stinker. Breege eventually got her nose in front again. Royal Scotsman, the highest rated horse in the field. Great front running ride from Mr. Spencer. It was a shot in the dark for what I picked out, but it didn't work out. In the 3-year-old dash we were on, I think he finished 6th, Billy Webster. Blue Storm ran a good race. Second one was in a spot of bother and a furlong out. It could have won otherwise. Looking for Linda ran a good race. Steady money for it all day. 17-2, made a bit of profit. Great result for Coolmore and Aidan O'Brien, City of Troy, coming back similar to August Rodan last year. We'll see now what to do with him for the rest of the year. Ziggy was second, so we had a few placed horses there yesterday, and then they were paying 6 in the last race. No, they were paying 5, and he finished 6th, didn't he? I can't think of the name of him. He did, Imminency. 28-1. We had, what do you call it as well? The one in... she could have been anything in Listowel, went off the 100-30, and Peridora finished 4th. We'll go on to today. We have a few horses today that we've backed before, some of them don't owe us any money, and some I think might have a good chance of winning today. The first one there is JM Jungle. We backed to the last day, and it ran a good race on the outside, was drawn the wrong side. Dry on ground isn't a problem. 7th of 17, only beaten 3 lengths to Clarendon House. That was a good class race. That was class 2. It opened up 12-1 yesterday evening. I couldn't believe that it opened up 12s. But it's 8s and 9s there now. Paying 4 places in each way bet on that. There's a couple at Nottingham that interest me. One Showalong. There's a race in this, so hopefully it might be today. It was third the last day. It's off 64. It went up £2 for that, but if you look at it, it won off 67 before. Bit of money for it the last time as well, over the track. What price is it? 4 to 1. And there's a mile 6 race here. A horse that we seen the last time running against us. Marbuzet. It was second to Animato. It was the day that Animato came up on the rail, and Animato has went out and won since. I actually think that's running the next couple of days. But third run back after the layoff. Second Animato, form franked since. Come on. No, it won't do it fast enough. And I think it's out in the next couple of days. Listowel, where I'm heading today. I'll be going before 9:30. It's 10 to 9 now. When I get a bit of, I have the cornflakes set and the glass of orange juice. I have a few potato cake. Been to the microwave now and away. The one that got away, Venetian, there was a big gamble on it the last year until second. It liked the ground for Sean Davis. Colin Keane stays loyal to it. It's rated 58 now, and as you can see, it was in the 80s there when it used to be with Mark Johnson. So they'll try to get a race out of that, but the one that got away is an each way play there. It was bigger price overnight. Ran on the last day. We backed it in Dundalk when it finished third. It liked the ground. It ran on over soft ground in Killarney the last day. We took on the Fav. Go each way. Let's see what price it is without the favourite. Breezy's off. That ran decent enough in Roscommon the last day too. 9 to 2 without the favourite. There's one other horse at Listowel today that I'll be backing. The horse I tipped up recently but it didn't run. Is Killeemore Lad for the Slatteries. Global Export is up £7 for winning for Gavin Crumwell the last day. Beating the Truant. I think the Truant is in Kilbeggan today. I think the ground might be gone against it. But second to Pigeon House off 113 minus 40 is 73 and it's 67. So it's a workable mark. It's an each way bet there as well. Anyway, I get this into the morning oven. Oh, well done to Offaly under 20 hurlers that beat Tipperary. Nothing against Tipperary, but I like to see the Minnow winning. I think that's their first ever, is it? Under 20. Anyway, bash the bookies over and out. I'm staying in Listowel tonight, so it's unlikely there'll be a video. If I see anything for tomorrow, I'll put it up in the description in this later tonight or in the morning. Bash the bookies over and out.